Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ban with the Retro Handhelds here as usual. It's Ban's hands. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Anbernic RG35XX Pro. A familiar feeling handheld, but something that at least fulfills their quota for the month. It did come with this, admittedly, a little bit silly case. It's the usual Anbernic affair when it comes to boxes. Nothing on left, right. Usual regulatory messages on the bottom. You've got three colors of white, black, and transparent teal. On the back, nothing. Because this is the 35XX Pro, you can kind of tell, hey, it's an XX, so that means it's an all-winner H700. That means it's paired with the Mali G31 MP2. You've got the standard 3.5-inch 640 by 480p display. You've got Wi-Fi, you've got Bluetooth, you've got, well, your usual connectivity. But for some reason, despite the 34XX having just come out, this one only has 1 gig of RAM versus the 2. Got the usual classic Anbernic manual. Yeah, that is in fact the Anbernic manual. Got the USB-C to USB-A cable, and there is no screen protector in this one. So I guess that's not what made it pro. As for the handheld itself, taking a look at it, it's incredibly familiar, and this one's incredibly boring. Earlier in the year, I took a look at the BatleXP G350. Holding them side by side, you can kind of see same shape, same circles around the face buttons and D-pad, same sticks on the front, same button placement. If you look at the back, yeah, it's really similar. Oh, forgot to mention, 3200 milliamp hour battery. So I guess battery size isn't what made it pro. The difference is that was an RK3326. This one is the H700. On the top, you've actually got the USB-C port, as well as mini HDMI and the 3.5mm jack. I'm gonna pull the 350 back out. They did, it is a little bit different. They moved the ports and added HDMI out, but if you turn to the side, volume buttons, as well as your microSD card slot. Turn to the other side, power, reset, second microSD slot. On the bottom, your single downward firing face button. I guess the design isn't what made it pro either. They've included a 64 gig no-name microSD card on the left. Do they put anything on the right? Nope, nothing in on the right. Let's take a second, turn it right on. I am not a fan of this black color. It is more matte, so it does have a little bit of a texture to it, and it's got these three little ribs on the back. But considering your other options are white and transparent teal, unless you're one of those people that loves just black handhelds for everything, I don't really think anyone should be getting this colorway. Turn it on, you got the usual Anbernic interface, complete with the sound effects. So I'm gonna do my very favorite first thing. Go up to button sounds, turn it off. Oh, I should mention R1, R2, L1, R2. They're really light and clicky here. You can take a listen. For transparency's sake. And just because I have it, an original 35XX SP, or not SP, just a 35XX. Light, but a little bit lower in terms of pitch. Let's see, go into our RA game. It's an H700, so we kind of know what to expect. I personally like to call it an up to PS1 handheld, though you can push into N64 PSP Dreamcast. I just wouldn't say this is like a handheld you should buy with those in mind. Anbernic always just kind of loads these things up, and because they always do, should be able to pull my usual test. Sonic Advance. Wait, I passed the S. Huh, looks like they didn't include it. Guess I'll have to go for my second choice, Mega Drive. So you might wonder, like, hey, why do you choose the same game every time? That's because that way I have a point of comparison. Usually I can pick something like Celeste because I know how that works. So here, I'm gonna take a listen. This is just pointed right at you. But if I turn it how you're gonna hold it. So I do want to point out, while I give the D-pad a test, for the first 48 to 72 hours, I don't remember which one, 35XX Pro is going to be $44.99, and after that, it's going to jump up in price to $49.99. With that in mind, is it a good pick? I would say you never had a G350. Honestly, this is a very basic handheld that gets the basic needs across. And other than that, I mean, it does it well. The D-pad is good. Like, actually, the D-pad is very nice. It is very familiar. Maybe because we've seen it before. What I'm gonna say is, for $49.99, if this is like a first handheld or you're getting it as a gift, I would recommend this over like any of the R36, R36S Max Plus Pro Ultimates, whatever. If you don't need Wi-Fi, like you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need Bluetooth, it's so similar that if you're saving like $10 to $15, you might be able to get, you know, a G350 instead. They're both super similar handhelds. They feel the same. They're gonna play the same. For the most part, you're gonna get the same systems out of it. It's just a matter of which color do you want and what operating system you want. Because with this, you're gonna get like ArcOS, you're gonna get whatever BatleXP OS is on here. With the H700, you've got your choice of like Rocknix, MuOS, Newly, like the whole setup there. Whichever route you go with, I don't think you're gonna make a bad choice. It's just, we've seen this before. Why do we need this released again? And why is it not upgraded in the RAM? Is it my favorite Anbernic of the year? Probably not. Is it gonna be my favorite handheld of the year? Well, definitely not. But it's an Anbernic. You know what to expect. It's a solid device. I recommend keeping an eye out on the YouTube channel. Eventually, I know Zoo will have a video out. Stubbs will talk about the 35XX Pro, but keep an eye out on the website as well. You'll get a first impressions. You'll get a full review of the 35XX Pro. But I mean, it's an Anbernic H700 in the year 2025. What more do you want? Anyways, that has been Banned from Retro Handhelds. And as always, thanks for watching.